Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Problem Host Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking down the mechanics of the Chainlink integration and the verifiable random function. Remember, that was one of the big things that Forex implemented. And the goal for me is for you guys to be educated, understand how that works, so that you can actually have this on-chain proof and verifiable randomness that Chainlinks offers, rather than just someone saying it's there and you just taking it for what it's worth. As they say with Bitcoin, don't trust but verify. It's not don't trust and verify, it's don't trust but verify, or instead verify, however you want to phrase that. Don't trust, verify. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna verify. Now, full disclaimer, TLDR, I do not know how to actually do the final piece where you're running the hex value and comparing it to the data on chain to verify that hash rate or hash key. But I'm going to show you some of the steps of what I do know, and then any of the other smarter people out there can explain that to me, but I haven't gotten that far and I just wanted to put this video out. So first and foremost, let's take a look at Chainlink's documentation on what a VRF, or verifiable random function, is. It's a cryptographic function that takes a series of inputs, computes them, and produces a pseudo random output and proof of authenticity that can be verified by anyone. So that is the goal. You're supposed to be able to verify this. Now, granted, to do so requires a little bit of rabbit hole digging and probably a little more code and understanding functionality wise, but it is there. So they break down these three names. Verifiable: anyone can verify the random number generated by a VRF is valid. All they need to do is inspect the proof and verify the correctness of the hash output. That's what we're going to try to do today. While the holder of the VRF secret key can compute the hash, anyone with the public key can verify the correctness of the hash. So this is us. We have the public key and we should be able to verify the correctness of that hash. The random part, the output of the VRF, is entirely unpredictable, uniformly distributed to anyone who doesn't know the seed or private key, and follows no pattern. In a VRF, every possible output is equally likely. The randomness is generated by combining the seed and private key in a unique manner. So let's try to break that down a little bit with an analogy. So if you picture a special lock that generates random numbers, just like rolling a dice, these numbers would be so unpredictable that no one, not even the cleverest hacker, could predict them. So they would be completely random, not like a regular die with only 6 different numbers. They would always be different. And then if you go a little further, so the idea is that your secret key is your quote unquote like lottery key. And you also have a unique recipe called a seed. So you're placing that lottery key and the seed into this secure machine known as the VRF. So I hope I didn't lose you guys too much with that so far. But that's how these two things go together and create these unpredictable events. But by having those two things is where you can actually verify that information. So once inside the VRF, the smart contract itself, then the seed and the recipe basically mix together, or the key and the seed mix together. This mix creates a completely random number that is impossible to predict, but there's also the on-chain proof, like a receipt showing that this random number was made honestly. So that's it in a nutshell. And what we're going to do now is take a look at how we can kind of check that ourselves. And like I said, TLDR, I don't know how to do the hash, so I'm not all the way there, but hopefully this at least will give you guys some information to move forward. So first and foremost, we got to come over to dripcommunity.wiki. We get smart contracts. You will find that the Chainlink random number generator and the marketing wallet are both the same. So you can just copy that one address and then come over to your BSC scan and paste it in. That's exactly what I've done here. So this is the address, and you'll have these initial transactions. And now what we're actually looking for are the events on this, so that you can actually find the hash. Now, whenever this pops up here and you have the winners, not this screen here, but when it actually pops up, you can click that little box if you're online when that pops up, and that does show the winners for that round. but these in and of themselves don't hyperlink. So you need to see who won in the previous rounds. And what you do is you come over to events, and then in the events, you'll see every 4 hours, this event with the random words basically being generated. These are the words that were created, or the hexadecimal key that's created. This is the random key. And then this is the actual transaction hash. So we can actually look at this hash. Let's keep both these open actually. So this is 2 hours ago, and then that does match up with the, well, it's still thinking right now, but with drip, drop, draw finishing about 2 hours ago. So we know these are the actual on-chain events that we can use to look at. Now we come to that transaction hash, you'll see this contract, address, and from and to, and then down here, when you click see more, you'll be able to actually see the random hashes generated for that particular round. Now, this again is where my knowledge drops off because you should be able to use this proof seed here and the private key and actually reverse engineer or verify this, so to speak. And that's unfortunately where I am not able to do now. It's all out there. I just haven't done the research to figure out how to verify this. But with this proof seed, and I think it's and something about the output is where you should be able to basically match that the numbers generated are the same one from the VRF process itself. But again, I don't actually know how to do that. But you can see these random actual hexadecimal digits here, and if you view it as ASCII, you get these random characters here as well. So again, this is where my knowledge ends, but anybody else more familiar should be able to pick it up from here and maybe write in the comments what the next step is. But I know there's something from here that you take, and then you can verify with the actual transaction data or whatever itself to know that they match up. All right, hope that provided some clarity on how VRFs work. It probably, created more questions and clarity, but the point is that this is out there and it is verifiable, it is random, and you just have to do your own research, educate yourself a little bit to be able to verify that for yourself. But hopefully I moved you a little further along than you may have before you watched this video. So if that provided any value, smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.